What was your upbringing like? I know you're from England, obviously, but
yes.
What was it like the traditional
I think
family?
so. I went to, a lovely school, and I have my only sibling, my brother, who unfortunately died just within the last year. A year ago this week, actually, to suicide. So it was very, very difficult for me to deal with that, being my only sibling, because it was something that you're unprepared for, even though I'd worked closely with the suicide prevention. So it was just...
Did you know it was coming? Did you have any clue that it was coming?
I knew that he was troubled, but it was just very, very difficult to deal with. And I think suicide radiates so many emotions and what it leaves behind. And again, one of the missions or people I've been working with, it's about, please understand to everybody out there that this is a permanent solution to hopefully what could be a temporary problem. And sometimes people are so, embedded in that kind of murky quagmire that is life. And we all go through this. We all go through stuff where we think we can't cope. And I'm sure many of us sitting here today think that. But you can, if you just reach out, then you can hopefully come through it. But for him, it was just a tragedy, and it was very, very difficult for us all to accept it.
What could you have said to him? Is there anything?
Oh God, you're going to make me cry. This is not going to be. I think we all have regret that that person, also with the time difference, being 8 hours ahead, and it was at night. Yeah, I think just to connect with somebody. I think when people, I think it was a cry for help that went wrong, because he took pills and he'd had a back surgery. He didn't have a drug problem, but it just went horribly wrong, and it was very, very difficult. But I'm also all about talking about what's happening in your life, because when you reach out to people, when you share your stories, people will benefit from your experience. Absolutely. And you can say how you worked through it, or maybe how you could prevent something in the future. So, reaching out and being the best you can be, and the best, support to those around you.
Absolutely. And there's no shame in feeling the human feelings, and reaching out to people and letting people know what's going on with you.
You know what you're saying is, I'm very English. I was brought up, no therapy, no, kind of pull yourself together, stiff upper lip, that kind of mentality.
Yes.
Yeah, and I was very open, saying that after this happened, I took antidepressants, and I've very rarely taken a pill in my life, but I thought, you know what, I need some help with this. And I went to grief counselling just a few times, just to try and have a better understanding.
Absolutely.
So to people, if you're going through something, it's okay.
Yes.
We're all going to go through something. You don't fall out of somebody's vagina, land on the floor, then end up in a box 90 years later without something in your life that's going to be challenging. So as soon as we compute that, my kids are going to be so proud of me for saying that.
Yes, and so
falling out of somebody's vagina. Actually, she didn't fall out. She was pulled out. It sounded like I just coughed and she dropped on the floor. No,
How very English of you.
I know.
Yes.